So Andrew Yang, the Democratic presidential candidate, businessman, and tech entrepreneur, and recently endorsed by Elon Musk, wants to give you and me and everyone $1,000 a month for free. But how does that actually work? And are there really no strings attached? So first, the free dividend, or more commonly known as universal basic income. It goes way back. Thomas Paine called it a, quote, natural inheritance. Martin Luther King supported what he called guaranteed minimum income. The idea has gained popularity as a tool to offset the jobs cut by automation. Under Yang's plan, every US citizen, you, your neighbor, your parents, teachers, everybody over the age of 18, would receive $1,000 a month without any preconditions. According to the Yang campaign, quote, the most direct and concrete way for the government to improve your life is to send you a check for $1,000 every month and let you spend it in whatever manner will benefit you most. Well, this is all great, but how is it paid for? Yang says he would consolidate current welfare programs, which typically cost $500 to $600 billion every year, and implement a, quote, new tax on the companies that are benefiting most from automation. And that's about a 10% tax. Contrary to popular belief, Yang says because the money for the cash benefit is already in the economy through the tax and government programs, it actually wouldn't cause inflation, and that seems to be corroborated by leading economists. Instead, according to the Yang campaign, the free dividend would boost the economy by roughly $2.5 trillion by 2025. It'd add between 4.5 and 4.7 million to the labor force. So one of the arguments on the flip side that seems to be going around is that if you give people cash every month, they'll have no incentive to work, and therefore this UBI actually won't be beneficial to the economy. To that point, Yang says $1,000 a month is high enough to get people close to the poverty line, which is $12,752 per person per year for those under the age of 65. But it's low enough that people would still need to work. That's also backed by researchers at MIT who studied hundreds of assistance programs around the world and said, quote, we find no systematic evidence of the cash transfer programs on either their propensity to work or the overall number of hours worked for either men or women. Instead, the idea that people would spend more on drugs and alcohol and work less is a biased stereotype unfounded in the data. Other countries have piloted the UBI model, like Kenya, where researchers are testing one short-term lump sum payment versus smaller payments over the course of 2 years. The results of that study haven't been released yet. So how would you spend $1,000 a month? Let us know in the comments.